An example of price suppression after the stop loss has been triggered. As you know, we can see the stop loss clusters on our MetaTrader 4 FXSI suite. And as you're aware, we had a big stop hunt earlier on this candle. Now, we were never that sure whether or not we'd see a reversal or a continuation. Not really. We could have a guess and look at the sizes, but if we would look at the technicals after the stop loss got triggered, that could be a good clue. So I was looking at this because this was a signal. It's now closed at a loss. But just because the signal is closed, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to. But it's just to say that the bubbles have they've come together, they've converged over time. So this is just an example of how to see how to analyze the consequence of a stop loss cluster being hit. And I'd recommend to look at an indicator called ATR, which is your average true range. Now this is the stop hunt, as we can see, and it does have to go up and take the stops, which is fair enough. That's what happens at FX. Now, because the volatility has started to dwindle, it tells me that there's probably enough. That tells me that the schoolboys have got their lunch money. And now the retail traders, they got punished and they've been put back in line, and now they're licking their wounds. And this is what we'll see. So if we want to see whether or not there's going to be a continuation or reversal after the SLC has been triggered, look at your very, very small time frame and look at ATR 20. As you can see, it's declining over time. So it's telling us that price is being suppressed on its volatility because of that. The market makers have got that liquidity for their slippage. So it could be very useful. It's just a new idea that I had this morning, and as we can see, we have a consequence of the stop loss being triggered and the ATR agreeing. So going forward, whenever a stop loss cluster gets triggered, look at your ATR 20, and if it declines, it can tell us that they got their lunch money, and so we can see a reversal. If the ATR increases, they're not satisfied enough, and they want more stops. So it's just a combination of using ATR 20 on the 1 minute time frame after the stop loss has been triggered. As you know, this isn't a signal anymore, but if I was trading it, I would still hold the trade personally, but I'd keep an eye on the bubbles. So if you've got time to spare, look at your bubbles today and look at your sentiment. But yeah, just a quick tip on how to use the ATR after the SLC has been probed and how to know if it's been a reversal, which is this is clearly, it looks like it's going to be a reversal, or a continuation. And by the way, I called the top. So if that was the top, then I'll be very happy. Hopefully this helps. And yeah, if you need any more explanation at all, just let me know. And hope you have a good day, and I'll speak to you guys later. And oh yeah, this is closed now, so we need AU to decline now, and we should be okay. We'll probably be negative, but we'll see. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you later.